Howdy, and welcome to Ascension by Vulture Party. The itch page is in the description where you can play this game in browser or download it. It's available for free, but it's name your own price, so you can name your own price, support the developer if you want. Vulture Party is the combination of Zarislen, who did the concept art and design, Rainbow Cemetery, who did code, and Clay Zula, who did music. There's also a GoFundMe link in the description for Zarislen's, the designer's, emergency dental surgery, so I would appreciate it if you supported the developer by checking out the itch page or the GoFundMe. Either way, you're supporting the developer. I thought that was interesting that I was like, oh, the actual developer has a GoFundMe. We should throw it in here so we can get double support, which of course, only if you're able to. Don't go shelling out money that you don't have. But if you're able to, I would really appreciate it if you supported the developer through any means necessary. So Ascension, action horror game from the looks of it. Something that I recently was like, wait, action horror could be cool, because like horror for me, like once you can fight back, it kind of loses it for me. But you could throw action in there with combat, and you come up with something you can do without combat. Maybe you can come up with combat where the combat doesn't matter. Who knows? I'm not exactly sure. All I've seen of this game is the GIF that is now repeating in my vision because I have the itch page open. There is one sentence on the itch page that I don't believe is in the game that I'm going to read real quickly, and then we're actually going to start the dang game. Shatter material goods to stoke the flames, but beware the mysterious creature lurking at the edge of your vision. It's actually just edge, but for some reason I started saying edge, and a plural came out. So let's begin. So we are this red person. We have a flame, and we can see stuff around here. We can hide in the flame, and I believe we're safe while we're in the flame. I'm not exactly sure of all the mechanics. We can do a little oh, we can do a dash that immediately killed me. I guess that thing was an enemy. I can see it. I can see it jumping. I for some reason thought it was a plant. We got to figure out the rules of the game. So we got a little treasure chest. Got score. So on the very bottom right we have score. I'm guessing we die whenever that top number, because it's going down, so I'm guessing eventually it will. Oh yeah, I can double jump. I'm guessing eventually it'll. Oh no, I hit the hand. Eventually that number's gonna hit 0, and that's when it's game over. And hitting that hand is what probably got me, not hitting that, or it could probably be hitting the hand or hitting the enemy. I'm not. Oh, I turned purple for a second. I'm not exactly sure why that was. We have fuel. We have fire. Give me what I desire. And I'm guessing once the hand gets interested in us, we got to play a little careful and get back to our fire, so we can we can throw our fuel on the fire, get the fire going, and protect ourselves from whatever this creature that lurks on the edge of our vision. We've started another fire, which is going to be good. We've created kind of a safe zone for ourselves, which is nice. I like the little sheet that we throw over ourselves whenever we are whenever we're like in the light. I'm not exactly sure why. Perhaps we have to protect ourselves from the light as well. The thing that we keep hitting that looks like it looked like a fan to me before, but now it kind of looks a bit like a flower, but I think it is supposed to be a fan that is just kind of flying around, kind of harassing us. And the larger thing may be a plant. Okay, so we got all the treasure and fuel in the level, and we proceed on to level 2, I suppose. So it's kind of an interesting take on the game, and I'm not using all of my tools actually, because we have this dash, and I used it and immediately got. So now I'm being a little bit more nervous about using it. But we can do some sweet tricks, because whenever we dash, we can attack, and I believe it was dash attack gives us an invulnerability. So like just some iframes while we're doing that, which is cool. It's cool to get iframes. Every gamer's dream, getting iframes. Getting iframes in real life. Also a goal. Oh yeah, I was positing about the sheet that we throw over ourselves whenever we enter the light. It's like perhaps we're like maybe we're a ghost. and like once we're in the darkness, it's like you can kind of see our bones, and it's scary. Oh, that thing got me. And it's like scary, you know. I should probably get back to the fire if the hands are here. So perhaps we're a ghost, and then we're venturing out into the darkness and showing like, oh, here's our cool skeleton bones, something like that. Hard to say, because my first read was, or my initial read, I should say, was, oh, we're entering like a safe space, and we're like throwing the sheet over ourselves to like make ourselves a little bit more comfortable. I tried to do a down attack there. I don't know why, because there's nothing in the instructions about a down attack. I was just immediately like, oh, down attack. I'm gonna check. I think I got everything down here, but also that dash is really cool. I love the animation for it, because it's like, yeah, I could do an air dash too. Cool. Oh, we also have wall grabs. I haven't really been doing that. And by really haven't been doing that, I mean I literally don't think I've intentionally grabbed a wall. And I'm guessing the more fuel that we bring, we get more points as we bring it to the thing. If I were to like hold on to like just a ton of fuel instead of running back to the fire constantly, just a guess about that. Yeah, I just like that animation, because like, let's see, whenever we're like in skeleton form, we kind of like roll a little bit, but like whenever you have that sheet on you, it's like you do like a full like tuck and roll. It's really interesting. I'm gonna risk it a little bit. I got near the fire and the hands of the creature that lurks on the edge of our vision, and I keep almost saying, like there, I almost said like leaks, like when I said that, when I started that sentence, I was thinking like, yeah, like leeks, the vegetable, the onion thingamajig. That was what I was thinking in my brain. But then I was like, oh, so people use leeks for, well, I guess they typically don't say leeks plural whenever they're talking about the other thing, because very rarely has someone gone, hey, I'm gonna go take some leeks. Very rarely is someone just in the mood for multiples of those in a row. And if you are, that's the kind of thing that you're usually supposed to go talk to your doctor about, from what I've heard. It could be like I hear about it like in terms of like prostate exams and stuff, and I just realized that I know so little about the human body that I don't know if prostates are just like male physiology or if everyone got a prostate, because I always hear like with prostate exams it's like people talk about like guy problem. I imagine everyone has a prostate. I have so little idea of how my own body works. All I know is the blood in my body hates me, and I continue regardless of that, because now I have to mention it. I almost died of it, so I'm allowed to mention it in every single video that I had a blood clot. I almost died this year. Oh, I wanted to do that dash, but I wanted to do that dash attack, but then I attacked too early. So we got like iframes. I'm guessing when we become purple, that's when we have those iframes. But as soon as I attack, we end the dash. So I shouldn't attack too soon. I should wait for the actual moment that I want to actually attack. But yeah, blood tried to kill me. It sucked. It felt pretty bad. It's also pretty funny because it's not pretty funny. I mean, it's pretty funny in that I didn't realize that I was like dying. I was like, no, I hurt my leg. This sucks. And then I was like, I guess I'll take it easy until my leg gets better. And then it was like, uh-oh, it's not getting better. It's not getting better at all. But I made it, and I'm not a stronger person for it at all. Like, my blood hates me. And, you know, now it's a bit of an antagonistic relationship with blood. Not too cool with blood. I guess I never truly was. I don't really have like a blood issue, but when I was a small kid, I was like very hemophobic. Is that what it is? Like hemo, blood, phobic, afraid? I think that sounds right, but I'm also, as I've demonstrated, not very smart. So like I had a problem with it. Like I would see, oh, we can just straight up wall jump. I knew we had a wall grab, but I didn't think about wall grab in like terms of we can just keep doing that damn thing. And you can go away, please. Yeah, like as a kid, I would see blood and I would pass out. Like one time I think it was Easter Sunday, and I woke up for my parents because I was a small child, and that's what small children do. They wake up at inconvenient times for people who would really like to fucking sleep. But I woke up and I knew, oh, you know, it's just me. I'm gonna play some some Super Mario 64. Actually, was it? I conflate that memory because I played Super Mario 64 in that bedroom. I think that might have been earlier than Super Mario 64. Now I think about it though. I think I was trying to watch some VHSs that were in like a cabinet, and my parents or my grandparents, because of my grandparents' house, had rubber banded the this cabinet, and I was trying to open it, and I was a very small child. So yeah, this was definitely before Super Mario 64. And I was trying to open it, and because I was a very small child, I walked straight into an enemy. I was just having fun at that point because I was like, oh, there's a rubber band on a door here. I can just snap it shut. And I snapped it shut straight on my toe, and apparently it opened up like a big gash. And it didn't bother me at all, like the pain, I guess. Because when my mom woke up, because she was in that room with me, I was just chilling watching TV because I had gotten into that cabinet. I was watching whatever the hell we had on VHS. It was probably a goofy movie, knowing me. So, you know, I was watching that, was chilling, and there was blood all over the room, and then she took me to the bathroom and inspected my toe. And that's the point when I realized, oh, there's blood here, I'm wounded. And then I passed out and fell straight into a trash can. Which brings me to my next point. I had a tooth come loose before school. Years later, like at this point, I would have been in elementary school. The other one, I was like a wee tiny tot. Just a small fucking child of a person. You know when they're like real small, like one of those ones. And this next one, I was elementary school, probably would have been like second grade or so, and I had like a tooth come loose like before going to school. And my mom was driving us to school because she was a teacher, so she was like, takes us to the school. She work at school where we learn. It all work out. We all go same place. So we were getting in the thing, and I was like, oh, my tooth came out. And then I tasted the blood in my mouth, and that made me pass out. And once again, for the second time in my life, fall in a trash can. Now, I'm afraid of the rule of threes because I assume I am due for my third falling into a trash can, and that's not something I am too terribly looking forward to. But I do know if it happens, and it only happens one more time, then boy, I guess the rule of three really is a thing, huh? Also, something I noticed about this game that we're playing. Going back to this, I've kind of gone on autopilot because this game is really cool. It plays real tight. It had both the controls options for keyboard and the thing I'm using, a controller. So I swapped over to controller because I figured that an action game like this would probably work. Oh, I actually can't stop the hands that are coming because I don't have any fuel to throw on the fire. So it seems like the act of throwing the log on the fire is what stops the beast. Okay, and it is red now. What I was going to point out is, much like us, those hands turn white in the light. So perhaps whatever the deal is with this creature that lurks on the edge of our vision is a similar thing to us, like these other material goods that we're smashing. So I guess this is like a fan and a TV and, you know, all that stuff. They remain white, so perhaps there's some kind of spiritual element to us in this creature that doesn't exist for these material goods that we're smashing. But yeah, the game controls real tight, and I like the setup for it. By setup, what I mean is like the level structure to it kind of being arcadey, because like all I knew about this before I started playing just now was there's a GIF of just some gameplay on the itch page, and based on that, my assumption was that it would be like arcadey in like a one screen way. Not that it literally takes place on one screen, but like one like essentially level. Oop, I got. And all my wood is up there, so the creature who lurks on the edge of our vision is gonna come down. But if I play a little smarter, I can, you know, make some jumps that probably work out better for us. Oh, also I'm at 0 thing on the top, so maybe that's why the beast has become more aggressive, because we ran out of that. Maybe that's a bonus time. Oh, you know what? It's probably like bonus points for like time. Like had I finished in a certain time for this level, maybe I would have gotten bonus points, and that was the idea that was there. That was a shit ton of points too. I'm guessing that's what that was, and not actually life. Oh, I didn't finish the level. So what I meant to in that other thought was that I was pleased to see like that this has like, oh, once you beat a level, you go on to a next level, because you know level's kind of neat. Also, I just realized that the fire percentage at the bottom is our percentage of like level complete. I wasn't really paying too much attention to that, since I had a just damn well assumed that I was going to lose very quickly and then have like learned stuff for like the next run, so I could kind of like analyze it and be like, oh, okay, you know, here's what's going on with this game. Here's what we can do better next time, etc., etc. I didn't expect to continue playing in a single run for this long, because I just looking at it, I was like, oh, this game is going to be real hard, isn't it? I have to say, I imagine that you could be playing a lot better than me. I'm playing pretty carefully, and I'm both playing carefully and not that smart. I'm not making great use of all of my tools, and not thinking too much about how I can maximize like my resources and stuff. Like last time, like I hadn't really thought about what is that thing? Oh, it's just a log on a fire. I see. I hadn't really considered like oh, I could double jump up to that like one area instead of trying to go around that corner constantly. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. But back to the topic of like we being like red, and then with the little sheet over us, I assume, you know, that we're some kind of spirit. But also, you know, while the hands that are coming after us follow this kind of logic, so do the environments. Like the environment kind of shifts. I don't know how to describe it. Like right now, this is like kind of abandoned housey, and the other ones is like kind of like the Silent Hill, like Dark World version of like the house. Like like the like platform things kind of give me like great vibes, in that they're great and look. I mean, they do look good. I think the art for this game is pretty good. Like I was praising the that dodge animation, or well, I say dodge. You could use it for a dodge, I suppose, but it is explicitly called dash. Yeah, because you can dash into it, and then you get those iframes. If I could do that right, which I guess I will not. What are these hook things? I'm not exactly sure what those are supposed to be. I suppose maybe if we saw them in the light, maybe they'd make a bit more sense. Because like we have those fans, we have the plants that I mistook for plants, and then it turned out that they were in fact plants. We got TVs, those like little like bone dragon Castlevania things that shoot the fireballs. I'm not exactly sure what they're supposed to be in the light. Perhaps some kind of fountain or something. If I took just 1 second and like inspected them instead of just like, oh, it's smashing time, baby, you know, maybe I would learn something. But that's not what we're here to do. The thing said shatter material goods, and damn it, I'm here to shatter some material goods. Not a enjoyment in life that you get to partake in that frequently. Shattering some material goods. Getting a little nervous here. So far, I expected it would be a little bit more afraid of the creature that lurks at the edge of our vision. Because I was going into this. Oh, do we reach an ending? Is this what creature we were? We lit a flame. We lit a flame for a bird. We done did it. Okay, we done did it. We burned down a house. Hell yes. Okay, so what happened there? There was the creature on the edge of our vision. I'm not sure what that was. But perhaps we were some kind of spirit that wanted to burn down this house. We're trapped there for some reason. And perhaps there's some kind of force trying to maybe drag us to hell or something. And I guess we were performing something to make it not come after us and free this bird that seems to be offering us like a little safe zone of some sorts. Not exactly sure, but what I am sure of, we done did it. I really like that. I thought that game was really cool. I was expecting it to be like harder, so I was surprised that I was able to do it, because I was just expecting to fully get my ass whooped. So that was fun. Oh hey, it says right here you can see where the developers like specific like ways to support them. Oh wait. I guess Zaris Len just also uses RainbowCemetery.com. Because I was like, wait, but this one's Rainbow Cemetery. Punchthemoon.com. That's a great website name. Oh, and it has like the Twitter handles for the Patreons. That's neat. Yeah, I thought this game was really cool. I'm personally not like a very big like score chasey like time trial person, so like I'm not too worried about going in and trying to do better. But I mean, let me go back to, I guess, get my score back on screen. Oh no, I clicked the button. I clicked the button and it opened the Patreon page. That's actually really cool. That I believe this is a Unity game that is programmed into Unity. I would have not expected that for whatever reason. There's my score. That's probably pretty easy to beat, I'm guessing, since I wasn't really using a lot of the advanced techniques or really, I guess, thinking too much about my strategy and more talking about how many times I fall into a trash can in my life. But yeah, this game, kind of badass. I really liked it. I expected to be a little bit more nervous. I imagine if I was trying to play cleaner, I would probably get more nervous approaching the creature that lurks on the edges of our vision. Probably have a bit more respect in saying that. But I really liked this game. Thought it was really cool. Really enjoyed it. You can go play it. It's name your own price. You can go support the developers. Check out that GoFundMe and help with emergency dental surgery. Dental stuff's bad. If my teeth, whenever my teeth start hurting, I'm like, well, this is the end. Just chuck me in the ground. So please support the developers if you're able to. This game is Ascension. It ascends my expectations, which makes it sound like I didn't expect a lot, but I mean that in a good way. This game kicked ass.